That developing story in Manhattan, the search for a killer. We have new security camera video tonight of a man matching the description of the gunman wanted for killing Brian Thompson. Thompson, the CEO of UnitedHealthcare, shot and killed just before 7 o'clock this morning outside the Hilton Hotel in Midtown. Now, the shooter left behind a lot of physical evidence for police to go through as they zero in on a possible motive. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger live in Midtown with the new information. Josh?
Sandra, we're here at the spot where Brian Thompson fell as he was assassinated at close range from behind. There is several pieces of physical evidence police are working with. There are bullets he might have handled that might have his fingerprints, a cell phone that might have a digital fingerprint, 2 power bar wrappers, and a water bottle that might have his DNA. But at this hour, when it comes to who's behind this brazen hit, cops say they're still stumped. Police tonight maintained a presence outside the massive Midtown Hilton, site of the cold-blooded killing that reverberated from the canyons of Manhattan to corporate boardrooms around the world. The CEO of America's largest health insurance company, gunned down on the sidewalk.
In what appears at this early stage of our investigation to be a brazen, targeted attack.
New video obtained by Eyewitness News shows the gunman walking east on 54th Street towards the Hilton at around 6:30 this morning as UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson made his way to the hotel for his company's investor conference. Police are studying this video, which shows the shooter pulling what appears to be a silenced handgun and from behind pulling the trigger. Uber driver Amar Abdelmullah watched the whole thing.
I was holding my phone, then I heard the shot, And when I look at the guy was with a gun, like, the silent gun, got like a black gun. And I saw him after he shot him, he ran across the street. This way.
As Thompson lay dying in front of the Hilton, the city was coming alive here in Midtown. The shooter crossing 54th Street and making his way up what's known as Ziegfeld Alley, which connects 54th to 55th.
That's him, when he was running.
He snapped this picture as the shooter ran away, eventually, cops say, jumping on an e-bike and making his way up 6th Avenue a few blocks and into the park where the trail ran cold.
It does appear that the victim was specifically targeted, but at this point we do not know why.
In a city of cameras, platoons of detectives are searching for the video that might show the shooter without his mask. So far, the best image is from a nearby Starbucks he visited a few minutes before the incident, where he discarded a bottle and 2 energy bar wrappers. They've also recovered what might be his cell phone, which could unlock the mystery of who he is. But an equally big question is why he targeted Thompson, the Minnesota-based insurance executive whose wife Paulette alluded to recent threats against his life, potentially related to medical coverage. Together, they have 2 teenage sons.
Our hearts are broken and we are completely devastated by this news. He touched so many lives.
The search for answers does continue tonight. Police are hoping anyone who might recognize him or knows anything about this can call NYPD Crime Stoppers. The reward for information now up to $10,000 as the manhunt continues.